What's up, guys? Winner Kills here. We're back at it again with another first place locals deck profile. I'm here with my man Johnny Boo, who just got first place playing what deck?
Virtual World.
Virtual World. Why do you play Virtual World?
Because it's the only deck I've been playing for since November of last year.
All right, let's go ahead and see the list.
All right, so like all Virtual World lists, it's pretty standardized. Play 3 Lulus, 3 Laulaus, 2 Nyans, 3 Lilies, 3 Gigis. That's pretty standard. You don't really play anything else. Some people play the Tao Tao, but I feel like that card kind of sucks. You only ever send it to the graveyard when you're already popping off, so it doesn't really open up any combo routes that's pretty good. So next is just are my hand traps, 2 Nibs, 2 Ashes, 2 Bells, and might as well just show them now. 3 Imperms. So the reason why I'm playing 2 ofs are I'm playing Charge Warrior, Coral Dragon, Crocosaur, and Desires, so I'm drawing a lot during my combo. I don't want to draw multiple hard once per turn hand traps, so that explains the 2 ofs. And then the Imperms are not once per turn, so I don't mind playing those at 3.
Okay.
3 King Longs, 3 Cities. That's standard. Again, like most Virtual World lists are damn near the same.
Yeah.
3 Desires and 2 Prosperities. This is the first week I'm trying out Prosperities.
Yeah, how was that?
So you only use it when you have hands where you literally cannot play without digging into 6 cards into your deck. If you open up both of them, you obviously use the one that better fits your opening hand. But Virtual World has a problem with bricking, and any additional consistency helps. People play Foolish Burial Goods, but it feels really bad when you already have multiple names in hand in Foolish Burial Goods, so I don't play that.
Okay.
But yeah, Prosperity is good if you need the the second name to play the deck.
All right.
Otherwise, you always resolve the Desires. And then you want to play the Extender. The one of, again, it's nice because you play the Prosperity too, so if you want to dig 6 into your deck after you popped off, you could just see the IO and just win certain matchups off of it.
Yeah, just win for free.
Yeah, it's dumb, it should be banned, but whatever.
Yeah, true. Extra deck?
Yeah, extra deck. So let's start with the Synchros. 1 Vermilion, 1 Croc, 1 Shen. Those are my 9s. Croc is just there because it's a draw, so let's go deeper into your deck for more hand traps. And then it threatens a pop. It's discard 2, but since you draw 1, it's pretty much like a discard 1.
Yeah.
And you don't have to use the Croc pop, but it threatens it makes your opponent play around it. It threatens a pop, and they might make awkward plays around it. So you don't have to resolve the pop, but it's there as a threat, as a deterrent.
Gotcha.
And then you're using M7, Charge Warrior, GG, and Phase Effect to add back cards. You're gonna have a full hand.
Yeah, exactly.
For my level 6, I play these 3, and this is for the Dragoon. I don't play the Crystal Wing into Zulkin because I feel like that combo eats too many cards out of your hand, and if they break your board, you just don't have the follow-up for it. It's good. It'll win you games, but I like just being able to have a full hand because your end board of this deck is strong enough, with a Chuchi, Shen, and a Croc and an M7, where they don't OTK you through that. And you have the superior follow-up because you drew 3 times. You have the GG end phase, the M7 add back, and the Shen recurs. You just don't lose from that position if you just set up your board. Versus you go all in with a Dragoon, a Crystal Wing, Chuchi pop, and they clear that. Then you just have a Chuchi maybe if they didn't clear that, and you don't have a good follow-up because you don't have a hand afterwards.
Okay.
XYZs, Zeus. This is how you make the Dragoon. You make the M7 to add 1 back and stack the Gaia Charger after it. So that's your Dragoon with Muddy Butt Dragon.
Okay.
That's how you out Dragoon too.
Okay.
Usually they don't negate Dragoon. They don't negate your hand effects. So you just make this, and it this negates Dragoon. And then you just make this. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
You just make this afterwards, and it drops Dragoon to 0, and you just punch over it.
Okay.
And then you can stack Zeus on top of it too. You can also make this and this, I've never done it before, but you could just use the effect to stack materials underneath here for a 6 material Zeus. I've never done it, but
Oh
like
my God.
when I do, it's gonna be really hot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The one fan, it's good this format. It hits Striker. I don't think Striker's a hard matchup for this deck, but it does hit like certain board states where you banish one card on field and one engraved steals the game.
Yeah.
So it's good. Also, you play your Gyro Charger for the Zeus, but if you use the Gyro Charger for the Dragoon play and you need a 2 material Zeus, you can use Chuchi to decrease the rank by 3 and stack your Downward Magician on top of it afterwards for the 2 material Zeus.
Spice.
And then the last card is a Totem Bird. Totem Bird is good for Striker, but again, Striker's an easy matchup. So the main application for it would be against Tri-Brigade. Because when you go second against Tri-Brigade, the only real interrupt that you have to fear is a Revolt. And they're not going to stop, they're not going to banish a Nyan and a Lulu. They're going to wait for you to go into your extra deck to banish it. So if you just put both those on board and put Totem Bird up, then it turns off the Revolt for the turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Side deck.
Yep,
My side deck is kind of weird. 3 Phantasme. It's good for Striker and Tri-Brigade. 3 Angel Lockbird for Drytrons. You have to respect the deck. If you let them play, and it doesn't matter what combination of 6 cards you have in your opening hand, you don't break their board if you don't hand trap them.
Yeah.
The last 2, because I don't main deck to 3, but if I go second, I want to see, them. I only own 1. Otherwise, I play 3 of them.
Okay.
But yeah,
I was
still.
gonna say the one.
Yeah, I want 3, but they're like $2 online. I haven't just ordered them yet.
Yeah, I feel you.
You use Winter Kills TCG player link if you order off a TCG player.
Absolutely.
3 back row removal cards. You don't really need to go heavy on them because you play Chuchi, and against a control matchup, you have the favorable matchup anyways. Because you just have really good grinding, and Chuchi is really good against just grind games.
Okay.
And then 3 going first cards. It could be anti-spells, but I chose Judgment because it's more versatile. Against if you play anti-spell fragrance, it's cool, but these a lot of threats are the monsters and everything. So I'd rather just be able to stop the real threats on board rather than play a floodgate.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then also when you so many times people just shotgun and Cosmic Cyclone to Chuchi, so I want to be able to protect it. So
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So what were your matchups today?
round 1 I played against Fam Knights. It was pretty cool. He bricked game. Well, I went first game 1, and he couldn't play through my end board of Shen M7, Croc, and Chuchi with 3 cards in hand. Game 2, he bricked it, and I just popped off.
Okay.
Round 2, I played against Eldolich, pure Eldolich, I think. And Shen just beats that matchup by itself.
Yeah, definitely.
Macrocosmos
is pretty strong.
Yeah, they can't get the recursion going. They can't use Golden Lord to revive itself. So Shen just beats that matchup by itself. Round 3, I play against Striker, and Striker has a really hard time dealing with this deck too, just because you activate your hand effects to summon themselves, and they have to burn a hand trap. So you keep the name in hand, and then you go -1. So you just try again next turn. Because Striker can't kill you in one turn. What are you gonna do? Make Shizuku attack and Hayate attack and Shizuku end phase? That's okay. I'm just gonna try again next turn.
Exactly.
Round 4, I play against Evil Twins Eldolich. Same thing. Shen hard carried that matchup. They have to go through so many resources, lose everything from their graveyard just to out Shen, and Shen just comes back next turn and just do it again.
Exactly.
So again, Shen hard carries this deck right now, and you just
Really good card.
Yeah, you just always make sure you always end on Shen. I didn't last week in one of the feature matches, and I clowned myself because of it, but we make misplays so we don't misplay in the future.
Exactly. I guess one last question: is there anything you change about the list going forward, or do you think you'd leave it as is?
I'll leave it as is, just because I want to try out Prosperity more.
Okay.
I don't want to say one good week with the card, makes it really good. I want to lose with it, win with it, and just see if it's the right card in the deck or not.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you very much for the profile. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, let me get my shout outs all the way.
Sure.
So shout outs to these fine gentlemen over here, Dalen and
Dalen and Mike.
The other Mike.
Yeah, the other Mike.
Shout out to all buddies. You know who they are. You know who they are.
Yep.
Shout out to all the Buffalo Yugi boys. Shout out to Winter Kills, obviously, for, you know, always bring quality content to our locals.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Yeah, you know, all Yugi boys encompass. Like,
Oh, what's up, yo?
Standard.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So you know, this Buffalo has the best Yu-Gi-Oh community.
Oh yeah.
Don't add me. Do not add me.
Don't even think about it.
But yeah, that's it. You know, it was a good locals. You know, like, comment, and subscribe. Use all of his affiliate links and
Thank
everything. You know.
Thank you. Oh yeah, one more thing.
One more thing. Free Danglong.
Free
my
Danglong.
son. I have like 79 copies I gotta sell. So free Danglong in October.
Free dang long, baby. I hope you're listening, Konami. Click on one of the videos popping up on the bottom of the screen right now if you guys want to see more of my content. And a special thanks goes to Cadillacs84, Pony Stark, and Keith Siggers for being our Divine Level channel members, going above and beyond to support the channel. Again, thank you guys so much.